It was the beginning of the 2016 school year at Fort Myers High, and everything went off without a hitch. Not only did the school get its own geotag on Snapchat, but it also transformed itself into the only A-rated school in all of Lee County. Needless to say, Mr. LaRosa was extremely happy about his accomplishments as principal, and he decided that it was about time to get the Fort Myers High staff in the auditorium for a quick meeting before homecoming week began.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on the floor, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Alright, teachers, staff, and esteemed faculty members, listen up. Y'all gotta understand that we have turned this school from just a regular old high school into an institution of learning. And if I do say so myself, we practically have a D1 football team, thanks to the man himself, Coach Sammy. This is just evidence that we are the Ritz-Carlton of high schools. The secret to our success? Prioritize and budgetize. You gotta understand, I'm doing the best that I can with this tiny budget I got.
But sir, we need more textbooks. The one we have now are falling apart at the seams.
You! ISS! Jeez. Anyways, like I was saying, prioritize. Coach Sammy needs new uniforms for the best team in Lee County? No brainer. And, I gotta budgetize. If the football team has 2-year-old uniforms, how are they supposed to play? Any student can read any book, even if the pages are dusty and the seams are torn apart. Let's move on. I'd like to introduce our administrators for the 2016 school year. Gotta admit, ever since Plucker left, I've been a mess. I've had no one to talk sports with, no one to make me coffee. Oh, thank goodness I've got my trusty second in command, Miss Jamie Kirshner.
Bang, bang, into the room. Bang, bang, all of you.
Staff meetings, my favorite.
Hey Jamie. Why don't you tell us about your secret to being such an amazing administrator?
The secret to my success? Always keep the students on their toes. Make leggings appropriate for one day, mark them as a dress code violation the next. Works like a charm. I'm sure Miss Stanford has some great tips for you as well.
Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up. Tonight on flight till we see the sunlight.
Thanks, Miss Kirshner. I think our discipline's taken better by the students when we deliver bad news positively. I've even brought a guest student out as an example. Honey, I'm so happy to announce that you're being held back another year. Isn't that amazing? Another entire year here at the amazing Fort Myers High.
Alright. That's enough, Miss Stanford. Wait, where are the other two? Bernard and, Bredenkamp? Get out here. What makes y'all the best administrators Fort Myers has ever seen?
Well, I speak for the both of us when I say we are always here for the student.
Alright, that's enough. Let's get down to business. Y'all gotta understand that I've been feeling a little bit nervous about this here homecoming game against Cypress.
Why? I've been here maybe 3 months, and even I know that Cypress is probably the worst school in the county.
We're gonna crush them into oblivion.
Well, I mean that in a positive way.
We have a dirty past with Cypress.
Yeah. First time we played against Cypress in the homecoming game, back in the 50s, we had a televised dance competition against them. We lost the competition, and then we lost the homecoming game. And nothing's been the same since. Not only that, but I'm especially bitter about losing Coach Richie Rode. So I can't help but feel this is a bad karma for the upcoming game.
Maybe what we need is a rematch.
We should bleach a panther on the football field.
Maybe we should go back in time to judge the competition and have Fort Myers win.
Do not be ridiculous, Bredenkamp. But wait, what if we went back in time to judge the competition and have Fort Myers win?
I heard the IB kids have been secretly working on a chemical formula with time travel capabilities. I bet it can be done.
Isn't that cheating?
We're not cheating the football game. All we're doing is reversing some bad karma. Get your chemicals ready, nerds. We're going back to the 50s.
Every night I hope and pray
morning, green wave, or should I say evening. Let's get right into the news. Tonight, the Fort Myers High Greenies take on the Cypress Lake Panthers in a dance competition.
I'm your sports host with the most, Sanders Simon. Let's see some Cypress Lake students have to say about tonight's festivities. Keep in mind that this competition is friendly and is all about building excitement for the homecoming game.
Fort Myers is going down. We're going to bury them in the ground and send them crawling back to the septic tank that is...
Okay, that's great. What do you have to say about your opponent, Fort Myers High?
Yeah, I kind of wish I went to Fort Myers High School, man. Their school color is green, and that's pretty cool, man.
Sounds spectacular. Now let's go meet our judges.
Hi, I'm Mr. Dave LaRosa, future principal and legend of the Ritz-Carlton High School's Fort Myers High. Go football!
Hi, I'm Miss Jamie Kirshner, future assistant principal at Fort Myers High. And I'm gonna have to give you a detention for those pants of yours.
I'm Miss Bernard.
And I'm Mr. Brennenkamp. We're also future assistant principals.
Alrighty then. Looks like we're ready to get this show on the road. Let's go back to the news desk and get ready for the homecoming dance-off.
Alright. First we got the Cypress Lake Panthers. Show us what you got.
This is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on top. Here we go. Rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky.
That was,
Wow.
For an art school? That's the worst routine I've ever seen.
my eyes feel violated.
You see here, what you gotta understand is that was perhaps the worst dance I have ever seen performed. Let me ask you something. How did you even expect to win?
Well, didn't know the judges would be like real, you know?
Yeah, we didn't even rehearse for this, man. We just went with the flow of the music, man.
How did they manage to win this?
Thanks, Panthers. Please leave at once. Your lack of dress code is triggering me.
Face the competition. Fort Myers, show us what you got. I don't know about y'all, but it's pretty clear that Fort Myers is always the winner, even 50 years ago. And we have a winner!
And so our administrative heroes saved the day, or at least back in the 50s. All they had to do now was go back to the present and see if all the bad karma was lifted, and if Fort Myers were victorious in their game against Cypress Lake.
Oh, wait a minute. How are we supposed to get back to the future?
Oh, let's say the alma mater. Our school magic never fails.
No offense, Bradenkamp, but your horrible ideas are the reason why I always like Plucker more than you.
Hey, Dave, I have an idea. Let's sing the alma mater.
Oh, great idea, Jamie. Whatever you say.
and he goes long. And they catch it. The Fort Myers Green Wave beats Cypress in the homecoming game.
You gotta understand, I couldn't have done it without my amazing administrators. Kirshner, with your can-do attitude and obsession over leggings, thank you. Stanford, with your great ideas and positive messages on the school Twitter page, thank you. Bernard, Camp, who are y'all again?
And all the Greenies lived happily ever after.